Penn State and Illinois, the Big Ten opener here in Champaign.
Now, I like this back, Sanders. There's nothing he can't do.
It's Sanders making a move. Sanders spinning to the end zone. Touchdown. First and goal for the 2. It's Sanders able to punch it in. Hands off here to Sanders up the middle, and you can see Sanders with that leg drive, just moving everybody. He's going to get a first down.
Hey, you hit that move, you're going.
That's what the Nittany Lions are going to try to do now, restore order with their hammer, and that is Sanders. 100-plus yards in the first half.
Runs, 4 plays, 4 runs, making 5 for 5. Sanders breaks one. Miles Sanders down the sideline. Sanders to the end zone, touchdown. 48 yards. A win on the road on a Friday night to open up conference play.
This is Unrivaled, the Penn State football story presented by Pepsi.
The Nittany Lions are 3-0 in the season after their 63-10 win last week over Kent State. Trace McSorley off to a great start. Miles Sanders off to a great start as well. Penn State, through the first 2 weeks of the season, have been the least penalized team in the country. So Penn State and Illinois, the Big Ten opener on a Friday night in Champaign.
Hey, we out here, man. First time get on the plane this season. Should be good. I'm about to, hey, hello. Come on, yo. Look at you. Come on, yo. Look at you. You always hate.
On the way to Illinois, on the way to Champaign, Big Ten play.
Penn State and Illinois tonight here at Memorial Stadium.
We just experienced Hurricane Florence. We cleaned up the debris around our home. We had some minor damage, and we decided we'd find a way up here. It took us 15 hours to get here driving, but we made it. So we're looking forward to a great game.
Does Illinois want competition?
Nah.
I don't think so, fellas. I don't think Illinois wants our style of competition. Nobody wants to get thrown out of their own stadium. Nobody wants to step into the lion's den unless you're a lion.
Yes, sir.
Nobody wants to get in the cage with wild dogs unless you are a wild dog.
Yes, sir.
Reality is in this locker room. A bunch of dogs. A bunch of lions. The reality is getting knocked out tonight. Hey, empty your gas tank tonight. Leave nothing for the plane ride home. Empty your tank. Light that on fire. Let's go get this dub. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, listen up. Let's focus on the things that we can control, that we can impact. Guys on the sideline are completely locked in and bringing energy and focus to the guys on the field. Control the things that we can control. Be very proud of everything you put on tape, and let's go handle our business.
Let's go white.
The Big Ten opener. We are underway.
Penn State and Illinois from Memorial Stadium.
We close. We game tackle him trying to get that ball. Protect each other. Play our game. Let's go. All right, go, go, go.
Trace McSorley, he has a chance to essentially hold every record at Penn State when his career is all said and done. Give it to Sanders, makes a move. Sanders makes another move. McSorley moving around in the pocket. McSorley stepping up. He can certainly run. Dives for the first down. It's Sanders making a move. Sanders spinning to the end zone. Touchdown.
And the Nittany Lions cap a 70-yard drive.
Now, I like this back, Sanders. There's nothing he can't do.
Keep playing them. Get up on them safety. Have them playing. Try to go at your legs under. Yeah. They gonna fix you up high. And we better than them. Just keep coming off the ball. Keep leveling up them big guys. They can't do it. Keep trusting what we see, right? Keep your legs moving. They can't hold you. You hit that move, you're gone. Every trick.
Jan Johnson, the company there waiting. He got nothing there.
Touchdown Illini.
Finish. Everything in the right game. Eyes up, get moving. All right?
It's kept by McSorley. Makes the move, has the first down.
Trapped up inside the 40 at the 37-yard line.
First and goal for the 2. It's Sanders able to punch it in. Second touchdown of the night for Miles Sanders.
Up front. Change straight at you. All right, good. Hands in, sit down, make a stand, all right? Keep the legs turning. There's no way they can stop you.
Great containment by Penn State. Holding the edge was Yetur Gross-Matos, and Garrett Taylor came up to make the tackle.
And that's a rough 3 and out to give the ball right back to the Nittany Lions.
Every time we get to football, we got to have a killer instinct, the score mentality. Let's go finish.
Hands off here to Sanders up the middle, and you can see Sanders with that leg drive just moving everybody, and he's going to get a first down. A little keeper on the ground with Sanders, slips through the hole. Another first down. McSorley's going to run out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Going to be Slade, far corner, 25, inside the 20, first down at the 18.
McSorley keeps it. McSorley cuts it back, and he gets tackled at the 5.
First and goal at the 5, far hash. Caught by Frymuth, stumbles to the goal line, touchdown Penn State, the 32nd consecutive game that Trace McSorley has a touchdown pass.
Nice job, Patrick. Hey, nice job, my boy.
Dan over me looked over there. Dan was like, he's coming to kick out, he's coming to kick out. So he went wicked tight. I was like, man.
You tighten up?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, I thought you did a nice job there with that guy being tight and go ahead and selling and going. We got, hey, foot on the gas now. Let's go, Shop. Hey, Shop, let's go. Get the ball back. They can't play with us. Let's go.
Tackle for a loss by Shaka Tony, a loss of 4.
Let's go, baby. Outstanding. Use your personality. Keep them guessing what we're doing. Run through these ball carriers. We bring the game to them. Let's go. Nothing fancy needs to happen. We got to do our job consistently. Defense, you're going to have an opportunity to go on the field and set the tone right now. Win the second half, 30 minutes, do your job. Everything else will take care of itself.
A trick play, and it results in the first lead of the night for the Illini.
That's what the Nittany Lions are going to try to do now, restore order with their hammer, and that is Sanders. 100-plus yards in the first half. They want to pick up where he left off.
Sanders breaks one. Miles Sanders down the sideline. Sanders to the end zone, touchdown. 48 yards.
They can't stop. Keep doing that.
Rivers, pressure coming, and he gets set. Robert Windsor.
Let's go.
McSorley steps up, throws to the end zone. Touchdown! Jawan Johnson. McSorley is so dangerous when he moves around in the pocket, and he did just that for a second passing touchdown of the night.
I was like, I seen that backside safety wide out, so I knew I had some room to get over there.
And intercepted by Jan Johnson. Jan Johnson steps in front and gets his first career interception.
Big moment for Penn State as they start to take control here in the fourth quarter.
Use your details inside up. If they run a man, accelerate up. Right? Touchdown.
McSorley taking the shot on first down to the end zone. Touchdown! KJ Hamler, 21 yards.
You know he's playing you outside leverage. Good job getting outside anyway, man. T-Mac, who's next? T-Mac, let's go.
Trying to cut it back, but that hole was plugged very nicely by Ellis Brooks. They're going to reverse again, and this time it's sniffed out as Jonathan Sutherland was there. Ricky Slade up the middle. Slade! Look at him go! Ricky Slade all the way to the end zone. Touchdown!
Everybody, ace, let's go! Everybody, every game, bro, let's go. You got the confidence back, let's go.
Oh, that's how you win the game.
Way more touchdowns than I had.
Believe in yourself, guys. Let's go, baby.
Sean Clifford now in at quarterback. Clifford, he's got an arm, showing it off. Making the catch down at the one is Mac Hippenhammer. 54-yard completion from Clifford to Hippenhammer. First and goal from the one. Slade takes it in for the touchdown.
Richard! Hey, Rick.
I thought you scored. It's okay.
I got stuck.
Trips near side, throws near side, intercepted. 35-30. Brooks to the 20, 15 to the 10, and rolled down there. Ellis Brooks with his first career interception. Touchdown, Penn State. Journey Brown's first career touchdown.
Great win. Coaches, trainers, doctors, players, everybody. Great win. Listen, it ain't easy to go on the road and win in the Big Ten. We're fighting for every inch, every yard, every point. Let's get a break on the O-line led by Bates.
Good game today, guys. Let's go. Penn State on 3. 1, 2, 3. Penn State.
This week on campus in Penn State Athletics, the women's soccer team will host Nebraska Thursday night at Jeffrey Field. That will start at 6 o'clock. Sunday, the Penn State field hockey team will host James Madison. That'll start at noon at the Penn State Field Hockey Complex. The women's soccer team Sunday will host Iowa. That'll be at 1 o'clock at Jeffrey Field. That's This Week on Campus in Penn State Athletics.
We're really fortunate at Penn State that Russ Rose chose to be a Nittany Lion. When I think about Russ, I think about the thousands of young women that he's had an impact on, that have had an opportunity to come to Penn State and really work hard and be held accountable and have high standards, because Russ has those high standards.
Regardless of the sport, few are in the same category as Russ Rose. There are the 7 national titles, countless conference championships, more wins in women's volleyball than anyone in history. His former players know there is only one way to win on and off the court, the Russ Rose way.
You know, there are still moments where I pull from experiences that I had here playing under Coach Rose. And I think the biggest thing is, we put limitations and these expectations on ourselves of maybe how far we can be pushed physically or mentally. And Coach Rose kind of breaks the walls down with all of those.
He tells you what he thinks, truly, and it's genuine, and it might hurt your feelings, but it makes you better, so I have respect for that.
Outside of volleyball, he's one of the best people I know. He's shaped me to become prepared in the working world, and he's pushed me further than I thought that I could push myself.
His office is about his program and his players, with no personal memorabilia.
I think if you say that and then you live it, it's okay. If you say it and they come in your office and go, hey, look at this, Coach has all of his rings or all these pictures of him. And, when they come in the office and I have pictures of the championship points of winning the national championships and highlights of teams that did great things, then, I want them to see that more than see me.
As for 40 years,
what impresses me is that I'm 24 and he's been doing it for longer than I've lived. And I can't even imagine wrapping my head around doing something for that long.
He's made such an impact on so many people that I know and so many people that I don't know. The range is huge, and he's just done so much for our sport of volleyball and that leadership. He's a legend.
He could have done anything with his life. He really could have. He could have done anything, but he chose to coach women's volleyball, and there's thousands of women that are blessed because of it, because he chose to do that. And I think we're the lucky ones to have him.
It was more than just volleyball, and it's always been more than, more about, he was setting us up for things well beyond our time at Penn State as a volleyball player.
And it's just something that he's been able to do for 40 years, and not too many other people can say that. So the fact that he is able to do that and have his teams perform at such a high level is commendable, and he really is the GOAT.
Russ Rose, consistently the best in the business.
Unrivaled, the Penn State football story presented by Pepsi. This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation. Pepsi, proud partner of Penn State Nittany Lion football. Also brought to you in part by PSECU. We are banking on a difference.
The Whiteout it's a phenomenal atmosphere. I think we have the best fans in the country, and our fan base is unbelievable. You walk out of those gates and it's just white, the ground shaking, the whole body's shaking, everyone's screaming, and I still can't get over how electric it is and how great of an atmosphere it is.
Best place to be. I remember 2014 when I was a recruit, and I came to the Whiteout game when they played Ohio State. I wanted to commit on the spot, because it was just so many fans, and the atmosphere was unreal, something I've never seen before.
Being at home, there's a home field advantage, and there needs to be a significant home field advantage. I want the Ohio State fans and family members of the players that are coming to have a great experience. I want our fans to treat them extremely well, welcome them to Happy Valley, because we got a special thing going here. But on the field, I want it to be the most difficult environment in the history of college football, and that is all 110,000 fans standing up, screaming, yelling, high-fiving your neighbor, going crazy.
They got a lot of experienced guys, but come Saturday, with the game plan Coach Bry had for us, Coach Spence, we're gonna create pressure.
Understand, we are going to make plays in this game on offense, defense, and special teams. They are going to make plays in this game on offense, defense, and special teams. No flinching. No flinching. Understand, that's how it's going to be. That's how this game is going to go. It's going to go 4 quarters. And just like we've talked about, we're just going to keep pounding. 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 So everybody make up your mind, that's the type of game it's going to be.
looking at these pictures, they got some really deliberate things they're trying to get done. They try to play with some tempo, as you know. But again, the tempo will occur based on what? Them doing what? Yeah. If they make a play, or they get a first down, they're gonna try to get on the ball and they're gonna go fast. Don't get tied up. You know what I mean? I talked to you last week. You know, you don't want to go in there doing that stuff. This is definitely one you're going to give them your shoulder and try to rip through that thing. Everybody good? Yeah. All right, man, let's get after it.
Turn it up!
Excited. Wide out, 107,000 fans gonna be there. Special night in the Valley, man. Let's go!
That's all rip.
Everything matters. Everything counts. We're fighting for a point. We're fighting for a field goal. We're fighting for a yard. We're fighting for 30 more seconds, whatever it may be. It all adds up. It all matters. It all counts. Everybody got me?
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. All right, you're welcome. You guys, there's going to be a bazillion.
I am Shola Franklin. And I am Addie Franklin. And we're sisters. You want to see what you brought? And we brought cupcakes! Whiteout cupcakes! And this is my first time at the Whiteout. I'm so excited for Penn State football.
Ready for the Unrivaled Contest!